What's up, y'all? I just finished my workout and I want to talk to you about cryptocurrency. What can I say? What can I say? I've been invested in cryptocurrency, mainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP since 2017. Since 2017, and I've seen the rise, the fall, the rise, the fall, the up and the down. I've had people say that you should sell now. I've had people say that you should sell and stay away from it. I've had people say you shouldn't have bought it. But no one knows your journey. No one knows your intent for your portfolio. No one knows what's in your portfolio or how diversified you are in your portfolio. Majority of people just have comments. They just have a scarcity mindset. Because when I came into it, I knew what I could afford to lose. I knew what I could afford to lose, and I invested what I could afford to lose, which means if it went to zero, it would not bother me. And then over time, since 2017, here we are. Here we are. So there's two messages I want to send to you is don't listen to people who have not done what it is you want to do. You will mess up and miss your blessing. You will mess up and miss your calling. Everybody has an opinion about other people's life. But when it comes to their own life, man, please. Man, please. So don't listen to people who haven't done what it is you want to do, what you want to accomplish. Because they can't tell you the ups and they can't tell you the downs. They can't. They haven't experienced it. And you have some people who may be influential to you in your life in another area, but in this investing game, they ain't got no damn experience. Especially not enough experience to be having some input on somebody else. So that's on that. Now, the other side of this, with cryptocurrency being where it's at and where it's potentially going, and I'm going to say potentially going because nothing is guaranteed. Nothing has never been guaranteed. But we can kind of see where it's going. We have a glimpse of where it's going. And now everything that I've seen behind the scenes in unpublic documentation, unpublic information, all that stuff's on front news now. Now it's blasted everywhere. So if you see Bitcoin under 100,000, you may want to consider buying some of it and buying some of other cryptocurrencies that you see fit with. Me personally, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Those are my three. I have another one that I'm waiting to go on to go on the exchange called Unicoin, but they're going through some SEC problems, and when it gets listed on the exchange, that'd be a great day because the current SEC chairman is on his way out. He has been a big thumb in the behinds of cryptocurrency. without giving the cryptocurrency market clear and concise regulations, even though they've been asking for it. Just tell us how to operate. Tell us what we need to do so that we can be compliant. And the SEC chairman wouldn't do it. But now that he's on his way out, some of the news is going to be coming in. We can get some clarity and we can move forward. We can move forward. The whole industry can move forward. And so there are thousands of crypto out there. Some of them you can get huge gains with. I don't play down there with those. Because with huge gains comes huge losses. So you need to just make sure you got a small portion of your portfolio allocated for that, so that you're just playing with that money. And if you lose it all, hey, no problem. If you got some big gains, my word to you is take some of the gains and move it into something that's a little more safer, a little more regulated, so to speak. And so, again, when you see Bitcoin drop below 100,000, you may want to decide to buy not only some of it, but some of the other cryptocurrencies, because they're all not going to move in the same direction at the same rate. Because some of them, like I said, some of them give higher rates of returns, higher percentages in a day, over a week, over a month. But over the long term, they all kind of move in the same direction. So without having to watch all of them, just use Bitcoin as your barometer. And if Bitcoin is going up, maybe you step back. But if it's going down and you're thinking about the long term, that's where you want to be accumulating. Because you can't go back to 2017. You can't go back to any other date in the past. But if I was to put myself in today's shoes and I was not already invested, I have not already established a crypto portfolio, that's what I would do. And also, my crypto is in a self-directed Roth IRA, which means I don't have tax implications. Because that's what a lot of people are going to be worried about when it's time for them to sell their crypto to take some profits. Now they're worrying about the tax. Well, look, man, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So taxes is part of the process. Now, there's some things floating around out there about in the future, crypto not being taxed at all. Who knows? But I'm going to tell you something. As far as the government, they always want their cut. They always want their cut. So I don't foresee that happening. But if it does, hey, cool. Cool. But then you got ETFs that were created. You got Bitcoin ETFs. You got Ethereum ETFs. And if you have a Roth IRA, you can buy the ETF the same way you buy stocks and other ETFs. And now you're essentially investing in Bitcoin inside of not inside of self-directed Roth IRA, but inside of a regular Roth IRA. Because see, back in 2017, that's the reason why I got into the self-directed Roth IRA, because it wasn't available for a regular Roth IRA. But now it's available for a regular Roth IRA. And I purchased some ETFs in my regular Roth IRA. So I'm giving this message to you. It's available. Do it. Though they're in the works of XRP having an ETF. XRP has always been doing great things internationally, even with the SEC chairman filing a lawsuit against it and all that type of stuff. They were like, fine. That's just the United States. We're on a blockchain. We got customers internationally using our product, moving money internationally. They don't need a USA. And then now here we are. The SEC chairman is going to be gone. And they're still doing what they set out to do. And so I'm gonna wrap up this video. I don't have anything else to say, but that message. Don't listen to people who aren't doing what it is you want to do, who don't have the results you want to achieve, who have not experienced the tough times. They only experience the good times. And most importantly, you may want to think about when you see Bitcoin dropping below 100,000, you may want to buy some. Just do some research and see what people are predicting to happen with Bitcoin in the future. Just do some research. I'm not going to go do a whole rundown on what I know and what I see. Just do some research. I like for people to do some research to elevate their mindset, to become more knowledgeable and not just rely on a source. Do some research. And you may want to decide that it should be a portion of your portfolio. Because the crazy thing is, now that the ETFs are available, now, which means financial advisors can advise their clients to have it in their portfolio, and they're advising their clients to have anywhere from 4 to 5%. I've heard some of them say 7%, but I've never heard anybody go over 10%. So if you got financial advisors now advising their clients to have anywhere from 4 to 7% of Bitcoin in their portfolio, what do you think is going to happen with the value? All right? Put yourself in position. Put yourself in position. Because that same 4 to 5, 4 to 7, less than 10, those same percentages is what I started with in 2017. Because there was a podcast radio show host, and I used to listen to him back on AM radio, and read one of his books by Rick Elderman, Ordinary People, Extraordinary Wealth. And when I read that book and listened to him on the radio, he's always been a staple for me to seek financial information and to listen to as a great voice in the financial markets. And when I heard him talking about cryptocurrency, he said 4%. And that's what I ran with. 4% of my net worth. Because 4% of my net worth, if it went to zero, I'd be okay. I'm diversified. So if I lost at that time 4% of my crypto, yeah, I'd be okay. All right? Wouldn't want to lose it, but at the same time, yeah, I'd be okay. But now fast forward, it's now 23% of my net worth. It has grown to 23% of my net worth. And, if you ask me, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So now I'm going to wrap up this video. So, all right, y'all. Peace out.